Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions just a matter of minutes. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Ouch.
Stump puller pile driver.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need...
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Clutching onto that arm, and the submission is in.
Damage being done in this war.
Great escape from the armbar. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Spike. Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Punch after punch after punch.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much real talent on that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational asset. Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory.
Save with a big put. No doubt.
Sammy just ended this.
There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
He averts the offense.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
Oh no.
What a callous attack. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Ooh, merciless looking blood. Ooh! Old Bloodline, new Bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
Eight men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle.
Top rope. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his Bloodline.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he was good. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. We've got, but meanwhile, Zayn.
Sami ended it there.
Tama Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
Uso splash! Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. And the tribal chief is now...
Aruba kick from Sami Zayn.
Nice.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
It's just unloading that stop sign.
I'm feeling a titanic shift rolling through this crowd right now.
You're not getting that size hit on the conga right now. In War Games, it really is go big or go home.
I'd say if it was me, I'd stay far away from that trench. Jim Spear.
Now Jimmy.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury. Top rope.
Uso splash. Will Jay take advantage?
And seconds left before the odds.
Top rope. Uso splash. And that can vanquish Tom. Nasty boot by Zayn. Is Zayn closing this out?
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. Uso.
things aren't looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to this.
Those focused attacks on the torso might have done some serious splash. And that can vanquish Tama. He refuses to stay there.
Pure instinct. What a suplex. Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has dished out. Everyone on Solo's team are filling the War Games cage with their own blood.
What a shot!
Climbing to the top. And we see Zayn.
Zayn has this one done.
Heading to the top rope here. Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy.
Top rope.
Top rope. Climbing the wall. The War Games here. This Russo. It's Jimmy.
Crucial moment for top rope.
Splash. Jay nailed all of it.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time. What more can this superstar do? Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match. From the top floor. Superplex!
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa? Zayn has it.
Lift it up. What's next?
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. God.
Now looking at Jay.
Will Jay take advantage? Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
And clearly some targeted offense coming his way there.
Going after your opponent's head is brazen, but very effective.
Tonga goes for the pin. And stopping the pin there.
Isn't gonna be pretty.
Nice suplex.
Compromised spot for Reigns. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
That could finish off Roman.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less?
Follows the cover. With the counter. The flip turning into it. Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
No doubt. Sami just ended this.
Plays into the
Spin! Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Tonga.
Executing a vicious Tonga twist.
Victory nearly in hand for Tama Tonga. Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. Picking it up by Tama Tonga. And Reigns eliminates a super. Not done yet. Terrible position for Jimmy.
Checkmate. It's over.
Well, meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new Bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true Bloodline.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both loved to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them, because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making their way to the ring and a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all four competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can
And
find.
their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, and a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
Well, the Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan. Off the second rope!
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of...
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And there's the kick out. Quick pin attempt here. And a good strong kick out there.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again. And gets sent right into the corner.
toe hold on the elbow on the back of the neck.
Doesn't get much better than that.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high.
Blockbuster! So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Oh, man. And a smile being wiped right off Ford's face there.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Tama.
Getting him right into the corner.
Tag made, double team. Gonna send their opponent across the ring into the ropes, and
Here it comes. Big time impact.
we're watching watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of singles success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Haku taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Clubbing blow.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Boom! Stereo headbutt!
Caught the majority of that on the face, and now Montez is cut open.
And he just got caught good once again.
These are the moments professionals train for, when you are at your breaking point. Oh no, it's the Hawaiian drop!
Oh.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. Armbar applied.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
Trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold.
Put in the corner now.
Tag is in.
Using all their body weight.
Dropping the elbow. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Dawkins making the climb.
We're gonna finish it off.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Chop combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked.
Oh boy, I think we know what he has in store next. Up high. Wow, cross body. And into the turnbuckle he goes. There's a tag.
Make a wish.
I'm glad the Islanders were able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there.
And tag! He finally made it.
Caught with a punch.
Escaped that in a hurry.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Ooh.
Down on the windpipe.
Oh, man. Kick to the face. Haku just looking to humiliate his opponent.
And now propped up in the corner.
Running hip attack. What impact.
This is a big night for the Street Profits.
Incoming! Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark. Big clothesline! Good night. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Up and around and down. Oh my, what a splash! My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over.
Frog splash!
Give it 5 stars.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with Bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. From the ropes,
He fails to connect. And Ford had it scouted.
Went for the springboard and miss.
and he gets directed into the corner.
That's a tag. Hip drop. Timed his defense perfectly.
Into a sleeper hold.
And into a neck breaker.
Will it be? And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Sky high from Dawkins. Shoulders up before two.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down. Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Taking flight.
Nobody home.
Boom, what impact. He's climbing to the top.
From the heavens. Big body splash from the top.
The Profits battling with every ounce of their souls.
And the Islanders are unleashing a mauling. Here it comes. Big time impact. From the top.
Diving headbutt. Another ascent of
Taking flight. Oh, the headbutt. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez at their own game now.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Propped up.
The Islanders make the tag. Haku and Tama planning something big here.
Savant kick drops their opponent.
And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
And he scores a fall here.
Oh man, he is fired up now.
From behind, 2-point. Shoulders down. He breaks the ref's count before two. Thought he had
You
him.
gotta be kidding me.
Double underhook.
Into the neck breaker.
And guys, I don't think the Islanders can handle the smoke much longer. Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Delivering the suplex. Oh, ouch. As we'll set up in the corner of the ring. Angelo Dawkins fears no man.
Haku with a Tongan death grip.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber. This can't last much longer. We have a tap out.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.